5 days after Elise Archer's ousting from Cabinet lit a fuse on his government's future, this morning Premier Jeremy Rockliff started his own clock, demanding in a letter Ms Archer resign from Parliament or guarantee support for him and his government if she remained. The Premier saying if he didn't hear from her before 9 a.m. on Monday that he would have no option other than to ask the Governor to dissolve Parliament and issue writs for an election. 90 minutes later, Ms Archer confirmed she would resign today. In a statement saying it was done with an extremely heavy heart given the outpouring of support encouraging her to stay on. But she said it was the right decision for her personally, knowing the types of threats and tactics adopted by the government were likely to continue. The outcome is a relief to a government that had been facing an early election and now will get a Liberal replacement for Ms Archer through a recount.
We welcome stability and certainty for Tasmanians. That's what they deserve. That's what we're all elected to deliver, and I'm pleased to know that Tasmanians won't be forced to an early election.
The opposition had been warming to the idea of an early poll.
The Tasmanian people are seeing very clearly that this government is in its death throes. We've had 10 years. They've had a good chance. They are really not governing in the interests of Tasmanians.
Despite that, Labor's maintained its offer to even up the numbers in parliamentary votes until Ms Archer's replacement is elected. The government has accepted, with the Premier confirming he will not prorogue Parliament.
Finally, some clarity. The government has spent a week in internal chaos, and Tasmanians understand that we should be going back to Parliament. We can go back to Parliament on the 17th of October.
It's work that Elise Archer had been expected to spearhead as Chief Law Officer, a position she attained in 2018 after serving as Tasmania's first female Speaker following her election to State Parliament in 2014.
And even though it has ended in some ways on a sour note, the contributions that Elise has made to public life and to the Liberal Party in the state of Tasmania is something that I wouldn't want to be overshadowed.
An acknowledgement of achievement after a messy departure. Laura Beavis, ABC News.